Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another Fallout 4 Let's Play, this time episode 54, which sees us starting out here at Longneck Lukowski's from the last episode where we narrowly avoided a hot fiery death from a crashing Brotherhood of Steel vertibird. And since then I actually took a moment to run back to the Red Rocket and drop off some of my gear and almost all of Ada's gear so that our loads are considerably lighter now and we should be able to stay in the field quite a bit longer. And we are on our way to pick up the beacon that will help us, the second beacon I believe, that will help us identify where the Mechanist may be. And we are heading down this causeway. Here is a settler with a note and 6 bottle caps and 1238 rounds. And let's see what that note is about. My Pip-Boy color has changed to white. I did this, so I've been making a lot of how-to videos, and the color also changes the color of your Pip-Boy light, which I've been using to reinforce some of the video lighting, which has not been quite as bright as I might like. Now we're looking for that note. Okay, note. Whoa. Billy, I've got the combat shotgun. Now we just have to figure out a way to sell it without anyone getting wise to what we're up to. I've stashed it in Lake Quanapawit. I'll meet you there tonight, Sue. Well, I guess we can find ourselves a combat shotgun if we head over there. But I don't think Sue here is going to make it. Or maybe this is the other fella. Either way, that person is certainly not going to make it. Maybe we will once we have some time set aside. For the moment, we are in hot pursuit of this beacon, and we are in a place where we need to be incredibly careful. And I'm not entirely sure how we're going to get past all of this. Maybe if we're really careful and really quiet and really stealthy, because I'm pretty sure where you see the burning truck over there, that's the group of robots that shot down that Brotherhood of Steel vertibird, would be my guess. So I think what we might want to do is hang out here for a moment and see if this Brotherhood of Steel vertibird comes over to try and even the score. And maybe...
Anomaly detected.
Oh, I hope that's not us that she's detecting. Of course it's us. Because it's an Assaultron. Oh, Ada, just do something. Come on, Ada. What on earth are you doing? And why is my weapon not showing up? Oh, heavens to Betsy. Okay. Well, let's switch to our never-ending powerful combat shotgun and get away from anything remotely vehicle-like. Ada, would you...
My apologies. They have lost them. Prepare to be annihilated.
I really... Well, there's that. All right. I don't know if it's just because I've cracked level 20 or what, but I seem to be having a real harder time getting through some of these things than I did before.
We may have some trouble.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I have an idea. Well, after she kills us again, I have an idea.
Time for you to perish.
Running close quarters subroutine.
Your destruction is a...
Combat zone is hot.
Time to run. I'm not gonna make it. Hey, I made it. Ah, you know. All right. Come here.
Let's take a look at what you've got.
Okay. No more Mr. Nice Guy. And inventory. Fat Man. Basically, if we've got it and it can kill this Assaultron, we're going to kill it dead.
Perimeter movement detected.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, Assaultron. Perimeter movement. Indeed. Okay. Legendary Assaultron Invader with an irradiated walking cane. Does 50 points of additional radiation damage and has barbed wire wrapped around it. We'll grab that. 8 fusion cells, an Assaultron circuit board, nuclear material, enhanced targeting card, and 2 aluminum. And we will go back to our combat shotgun. And Mr. Gutsy here had 8 plasma cartridges, 6 fusion cells, 6 45 rounds, 7 38 rounds, fuse, and a piece of steel. And I believe we may have some interesting things around here. 6 44 rounds, 4 shotgun shells, 16 5mm rounds, a Rataway. And let's see what else we can find around here. A crate with some Rataway and a fragmentation mine. Oh, hello. And let's see here. This is an advanced lock.
Sweet.
Could have used you a few minutes ago. Full set of T51. That's not too shabby. 170. Let's use this one. It'll just replace it with something else, but... And there we go. Some T51 to sweeten the deal from that Assaultron. Evil, evil Assaultron. I suppose what I'm seeing more of lately is the fact that things have skulls next to them. And there is our new fusion core going in. Let's have ourselves another stim pack. Get our combat shotgun back out. And where exactly are we going? Let's open up our Pip-Boy here and take a look at the map. Well, I'm not entirely sure where that is, but we'll see what we can find. Let's take a quick look in here. Cash register. Torque rod end. There are a lot of torque rod ends today. A beer bottle. Oh, flip
Find
lighter.
anything useful?
Yeah, the flip lighter has some oil in it. That's always useful. And... okay. As useful as it may be, let's stealth while we're coming through here, just in case. And switch maybe to our pistol with its silencer for the moment. And I should pick up this point over here. This is Croup Manor, one of the settlements you can have. Uh-oh.
Take them down. Time for you to perish. Not much of a threat after all. Let's get this done.
Okay.
Prepare to be
Oh.
annihilated.
Well, she's making up for not paying attention to that Assaultron now.
Get him, sir. Good riddance.
Reload. There's another one running around somewhere. I saw him jump down.
Powering weapons.
Another skull ghoul.
Your destruction is at hand. That's the last of them.
I'm just wondering if at level 20 it decides, okay, you're now in a new tier of difficulty. Not necessarily complaining, except for that Assaultron. I could have done without her. But then I just end up saving all my little Fat Man rounds for a rainy day. It was just raining Assaultron today. Alright. Okay, don't need to search for paint cans. Focus on the candy. Looking for the beacon. Okay, more gunfire. Oh, it looks like the robots have some friends to play with up here.
We may have some trouble.
What on earth happened to me? Wow, that was really a bit odd. Well, I would spit another... Man, it's like I don't want to move. Holy cow. Okay, it is time to run again. And, well, what on earth is going on with my legs? Switching to shotgun. Okay, come here. Power armor, sunshine. It helps. Alright. And what is that blue stuff? I think it kind of blotted out my view for a second. Is that like an EM pulse, maybe? Maybe it's doing something to my power armor temporarily? Weird.
So quiet.
And another stim pack. Are you gonna explode? Where on earth did Ada go? I'm pretty sure Ada's been knocked down, but I don't know where she went. There she is. Alright, well, she's better now. That was kind of weird. Let's see, here's our radar beacon. Huzzah! And 5 fusion cells, robot repair kit, brain treads, and biometric scanner. Who are you? Just kind of wandering around. A settler.
Didn't expect help from a stranger. Thanks.
Looking for a new
You
home?
looking for a new place to settle?
Could be. Why? Do you know of somewhere good?
I
Sure.
sure do.
Let's see, who could use some folk? Sunshine Tidings could probably use some folk.
Thanks. See you there in a day or two.
Right on. Welcome to the fold. Alright. Okay, where is everybody that we shot up? I think they pushed me really far back, honestly. Okay, here we go. Here, this integrated tank bot had 745 rounds,
Useful.
a robot repair kit, a sentry head, and a fuse. And integrated scrap bot here had 738 rounds, an Assaultron front actuated frame. And it's raining. I love the rain, especially on the power armor helmet. That makes me quite happy. Another settler. Hey, are you looking for a home too?
I'd like to trade some items.
Okay.
Oh, I can just give you stuff, huh? What? Got anything we want to give him? Sorry, buddy. I think I gave up all the cool things that I was carrying. Carry on. Have fun. Enjoy. Sorry about the misunderstanding there. Okay, Quantum Robo Brain. What have we got in here? Settler. 6 bottle caps, 1238 rounds, and nothing else that we particularly want. Sorry I didn't get to you in time, Settler. Let's see, a steamer trunk with 21 bottle caps, 7 10mm rounds, a compensated calibrated powerful 10mm pistol, and braced reinforced combat armor left arm. Okay. And Ada wants to have a talk.
Hey,
How may I be of service?
here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist signal.
Trace the
Remind
signal?
me how this beacon will get us closer to tracing the Mechanist's signal?
Each RoboBrain's radar beacon has unique encryption so that it can't be traced back to the source. However, acquiring 2 additional beacons should provide me with enough data to break the code. So if my theory is correct, this beacon will help us trace the Mechanist signal.
I hope getting it was worth the trouble.
I'm sorry if retrieving the component caused you any harm. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
Good work.
Thank you. If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Rust Devils?
Or what are the Rust Devils?
Allow me to explain. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I can easily continue to decrypt the signal as we proceed. So shall we be on our way?
Okay, Ada. Yeah, let's head out here. Boy, I was thinking about something and I kind of forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I didn't mean to pick on you, Ada, with that whole worth the trouble comment. I actually thought I was going to tell you that, boy, I'm glad it was worth the trouble, not that I hope it was worth the trouble. It's the problem with those, kind of short, few-word comments. I should have known by the fact that it was on the left or the right. And... Okay. Oh, you know what I should do before we wander away is activate the workshop here. I think that will give us control over this settlement. No. Oh, apparently there's still some enemies here. Well, let's fix that, shall we? Let's see if there's anything upstairs. Hello.
Opening fire. That takes care of that.
Military grade duct tape. .10 bottle caps and 738 rounds. I'm gonna switch to my pistol. Grab that ashtray. Oh, the desk is locked. That's interesting. And I broke a bobby pin.
Nice.
Croup bedroom key. Okay. That never-ending shotgun is a little too tempting to keep using for everything since you don't have to reload, but shotgun shells are expensive, and I only have about 465 of them. And that being said, we're going to waste some of those rounds right there. 5 bottle caps, 538 rounds, 2 irradiated blood, and you see what happens when you smoke during a nuclear war? Group basement key. Okay, well. And I guess this is the quick way down. Whoopsie. Did I just incidentally whack some ghouls by landing in my power armor? That's pretty awesome. 9 bottle caps, a toy alien. I think that has rubber. And let's down a stim pack. And pop open the Croup Manor basement. Back into stealth. Ooh, gas canister.
We've got company.
Oh, why am I always set on plasma or pulse grenades? Could have sworn I was set to the fragmentation grenades. That was probably a couple of Assaultron deaths ago.
Can you see them, sir?
Wow, Ada, you really did a number on that dude. Gangrenous feral ghoul, bottle cap and 2 bobby pins. This one has a bottle cap and silver pocket watch. And some duct tape. Oh, legendary withered feral ghoul, troubleshooter's synth left leg. Reduces damage from robots by 15%. Could have used that a few minutes ago. 2 bottle caps and a tin... Oh, look, a mini nuke. In its deserved, loving place on the couch there. I'll have to go on a little rustling up spree of mini nukes. 2 ball peen hammers. Theodore's personal terminal. Can't do that while in power armor. Theodore Croup. 49 bottle caps. Steamer trunk with 4 308 rounds, 844 rounds, 7 shotgun shells, 545 rounds, 14
If I
38
had
rounds.
access to a vacuum modification, I could make this place shine.
Well, that's awfully kind of you to offer. 2 plasma grenades, glow-sighted, hair-triggered combat shotgun. Ooh. Muzzled 308 pipe revolver pistol. I guess we can take it. And a pulse mine. And what do we have over here? 2 bottle caps and a kickball, which will be good for rubber. A safe with an advanced lock. Let's crack that right on open.
Got it.
And we get 1238 rounds, 1250 caliber rounds, a 10mm pistol. Sure, why not? 14 10mm rounds, a fancy hairbrush, good for plastic and silver, and some pre-war money.
That's a museum quality piece.
Oh, workbench. Okay, let's set the armor here. And we'll check out that terminal before we go. Grab out my fusion core. 58 charge left in it. And Theodore's personal terminal. Journal entry 11578. When my father said that nothing could change the Croup family dynasty, not even the crippling debt from a bad stock market trade, he apparently didn't think about a world flooded with radiation poisoning. Let me back up. When I watched the mushroom clouds rising, I thought that it was someone's sick joke. I'd prayed for something to wipe away the debt, but this was not what I had in mind. But I'd take a blue-collar lifestyle over having the majority of my facial features slide off my face in my sleep. And journal entry February 2nd, 2078. Well, could be worse. I locked the rest of the family in the basement and hid the key. Couldn't bring myself to kill them. They may be disgusting monsters, but that's still my Aunt Belinda in there. I've started to find that there are other survivors out here. Some of them look like roadkill too. They all killed the ones that turned into monsters and started trying to kill us normal ones. Weird thing I noticed, none of the ferals seemed interested in attacking those of us falling apart. Journal entry February 10th, 2078. Okay, it worked. I went into the basement, and the rest of the family didn't try and kill me. Actually, they kind of ignored me, but that's not the point. The point is, the old world is dead, and everyone is back to square one. Our debt is gone, and we can start over. Look, if I can still talk and function and act like a normal human being, then so can they. They just need a little nudge. The Croup family will be back on top in no time. Oops. One more. Journal entry, who cares? Hundreds of years. Hundreds. I can't fucking die. None of us can. I've spent hundreds of years trying to teach these creatures how to act human. I've got nothing to show for it, except maybe my cousin James can spot the difference between a salad fork and a regular fork. I can't be sure he's not lucky. How the hell are we supposed to be a fluent socialite Croup family again if we're all monsters? This is pointless. I swear to God I'm going to bust in Aunt Belinda's head if she doesn't listen to me. Just you watch. And for folks who are used to me not using saltier language, I apologize, but I actually will always try and read things the way they should be. If I can remember, maybe I'll try and put a warning on this one. So let's put our Fusion Core 58 back in to our T51 power armor, and get back inside. Okay. And back upstairs we go, and now we should be able to use this, right? Huzzah! We have a new settlement. Could have sent those fellas here. Can even scrap the car. Okay, folks, I think we are going to call this the end of episode 54, and I will take Ada and myself back to the Red Rocket, and we will start again from there in episode 55. So once again, this has been Checkers with another Fallout 4 Let's Play, this time episode 54, which saw us start out at Long Neck Lakowski's and attain a sort of afterlife transition several times through the help of a yogic assaultron, and then we moved on to find the radar beacon that Ada needed to help find us where we can find the Mechanist, and we know where our next place to go shall be, and we even recovered a settlement. So quite an eventful outing. I would like to remind you that I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel main page. If you're on mobile, it'll be on my channel about page. Also, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you will see a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I've made. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe, like, and share if you so desire, and ask you to please take care.